Hi guys, today we're going to talk about Queen Elizabeth's cousin, Prince Michael of Kent. So why are we talking about him? Because he just did something that kind of shamed the royal family. According to a documentary done by a channel in England, Channel 4, Michael of Kent tried to sell his access to Putin to businessmen. What really happened? Basically, Michael of Kent is Queen Elizabeth's cousin. They share the same grandfather. And he's very close to the Queen, and he's usually seen during big events in the royal family, like Trooping the Colours, the Queen's birthday, weddings, and he's non-working minor royal. Now, what's happening is that two journalists pretended to be South Korean businessmen, pretended to want to have access to Putin. They needed a contact, they needed someone that would put them in contact with the Russian leader. And Prince Michael, via a friend, another aristocrat, proposed his services, saying that if the South Koreans wanted access to the leader of Russia, they needed to pay him £10,000 a day. Basically now what's happening is because he's the cousin of the Queen of England and he has lineage in Russia, he has access to a certain number of leaders in Russia, including Putin. So he's selling on his accesses and his royal title. He's cashing on his royal title and royal connection in order to make money. He said to the would-be businessman that he's the cousin of the Queen, and because of that he has access to certain Russian leaders that these businessmen were supposedly interested in. Basically, he wasn't selling access to the royal family, but he was using his connection to the royal family, the fact that he is a prince of England who happens to be the cousin of the Queen. He's using that to show the businessmen that he can give them access to Putin. This has become a big scandal in the UK, but the press is not reporting too much on it though. But now imagine if it had been Meghan and Harry. People were so obsessed about Meghan and Harry making money, using their titles, using their connection to the royal family. They've been scrutinizing them since day one, wondering why they were signing up with Netflix. That is not fair. Since they're not royals, they shouldn't be using their titles. Some of them were actually asking them to drop the titles and asking the Queen to remove the titles so that they wouldn't use that outside the UK and outside the confines of the royal family. But here you have a close cousin of the Queen, Queen Elizabeth, who's doing something completely illegal, and who is actually selling his connection, his ties to the royal family of the UK and his access to Putin for money. And nobody says anything. There were like a few articles about that in the press, but we haven't seen any outrage from the Meghan Markle bashers. I'm talking about Piers, who just said a few lines on his Twitter account. I'm talking about all the royal commentators who are so happy to bash Hary when he does something like they did when Meghan Markle released a book and put her name, Meghan Duchess of Sussex, on it, or when Prince Hary got a standing ovation. They got mad and crazy about the fact that he's being called the Duke of Sussex. Now we have this prince who is selling connections, his ties to the royal family, and nobody says anything, and the same people who were outraged about Meghan and Harry don't say anything. It's a case of a double standard. It's a case of hypocrisy. It's a case of really targeting Meghan Markle and Prince Harry for no reasons. Anyhow, let me know what you think. Hope you like the video. Feel free to click on like if it's the case. Subscribe for more videos and click on the notification bell to be notified.